guys. So we're going to take you through different fundamentals on a weekly basis in your business to make sure you set up your business correctly, your distributors are setting up their business correctly, daily methods of operation. There's going to be so much trainings coming over the next few weeks. And, we are recording these trainings so that they can become more available. So let's go through tonight's one, how to set up your business. And this is really key because a lot of people get involved with us and they're not sure the steps they need to take to set up their business correctly. So we're going to take you through a bit of a checklist. It's what we call 10 steps to success on how to set up your business. Okay, so let's get started and let's get going. So this is basically a checklist of what you should do in your business. In the first 24 hours, obviously the number one thing in our business is you need to use the products as recommended by your sponsor. And you can read the relevant pages in the books that come in your Herbalife member pack. The pages might vary from country to country. And you can read up on how to lose weight, gain weight, or maintain weight with our products or use it for the best sports performance. In Australia, that's actually in book number 2, page number 8. Now, obviously, the reason we need you to use the products is so you can share from your heart what actually happened to you on the products. Because we are not looking for salespeople. We are looking for people who actually share product results. So if you find that you can't afford to be on a complete program, you might have a can of shake in your black bag, and that's enough to get you started. But obviously we recommend for you to get onto a program so that you can share with people what's happening. The second step is to be added to our team group on Facebook. Okay. Now, if you haven't got Facebook, I highly recommend you create an account and get added to our team group on Facebook, which is the Game Changing Squad. The third step is to go to the career manual in your Herbalife member pack and follow the steps on the inside of the cover, okay? On the inside of that cover, it should say, making your first sale in 6 easy steps. And one of the steps that it gives you is to set your goals. And what you need to do is hand a copy of your goals worksheet to your mentor sponsor so that they know exactly what you want to achieve in the business. Now, I always make sure that with a new member, they make a list of at least 20 goals that they want to achieve with the business. Now, what's really important to understand, these goals is what's going to help them set up their business, because it's giving them the reason why to do the business. Jim Rohn always says, if the reason why is strong enough, the how to is easy. So don't worry about how to do the business. If your goals are strong enough, you'll find the how in your business. Okay, so make a list of at least 20 goals and make sure your mentor sponsor has a copy of your goals. So when you're writing your goals, here's what I want you to do. Imagine that money was not an issue. If you had all the money that you could possibly want, what would you do with it? Would you buy a private jet? Would you buy a Lamborghini? Would you travel the world? Whatever it is for you, write it down. Be very specific about your goals. Because the more clearer it is for your sponsor to understand your goals, the easier it's going to be for them to help you achieve your goals. So, for example, if you want to buy a new car as one of your goals, what model is the car? What color is it? Is it convertible, sedan, station wagon, or a four-wheel drive? What color interior is it? And what's it worth? So be very specific on your goals. The second part of that is to make a list of all the people you know and work with your mentor sponsor through this list. And to give you some memory joggers, if you go to book 1, page 18 and 19, again, this might vary from country to country, it will have a list of people that you might know. So it might say something like, who's your butcher? Who's your pharmacist? Who's your doctor? Who's your lawyer? Etc., etc. So this is a great memory jogger for you to create a list of the people you know. We know for a fact that everybody knows at least 200 people on average, okay? Who did you go to school with? Primary school, secondary school, etc. The next step is to take a very good before photo. Now, the before photo is absolutely crucial for your business, okay? You saw in the last training that we just had earlier this evening, we all showed before and after photos. Why? Because the photo tells the story. Whereas if I told you I lost 12 kilos in 10 weeks and you didn't see my before photo, you probably wouldn't believe it. And that's the power of having the photo. The fourth step is to attend local trainings and online trainings. Also register for the next success training seminar in your city or the one closest to you. This is your ongoing training and education. We recommend attending each Herbalife opportunity meeting, or what we call a HOM, with guests, or send them the recorded link and then follow up with a phone call. What's really important to do is to remain a student in this business, because just when you think you know it all, ask, am I able to produce the results with what I know? Remember this, knowledge isn't power, action is. The system is designed to build your business for you, so you don't be a lone ranger in this business. Don't try and do it on your own. The events and meetings are the pulse of your business, so follow the successful people and do what they do. The fifth step is once you've watched the marketing plan training, similar to what we just had earlier this evening, discuss with your sponsor and make a decision which discount level you want to start with and what investment are you prepared to make. This is also in book 3, page 12 and 13, and book 4, pages 2 to 13. We suggest a Success Builder order as your first order. Reason being, it gives you a 42% discount. This will give you products to use and products to sell at the maximum discount and profit for your first order. And qualify supervisor as fast as possible. The sixth step is once you've made a minimum order of 500 volume points, then you want to set a date to conduct your first business launch, or what we call a grand opening or shake party, and work with your mentor sponsor to help you. This is the best way to get fast results. Seventh step is learn to package and share your story and other people's story. And go to book 1, page 10 on how to write up your story. Now here's what's important to understand with this. In Herbalife world, all we are overpaid storytellers, because all we do is share other people's stories on the products and the business opportunity. So if you become a very good storyteller, you will make a fortune with our company. Step 8, collect a set of before and after photos. And you really want to speak to your mentor sponsor about this and start collecting other people's stories and putting it together in what we call a pitch book or a presentation book. So basically it's a whole bunch of testimonies in conjunction with, or simply use the Live the Good Life Herbalife book that comes in your Herbalife member pack. Ninth step is have a journal to take very good notes. You want to be a willing student in this business. Always take good notes, because you'll always pick up something new. The 10th step is to set up your website and you want to speak to your upline regarding this, there's a website that we recommend. It's herbal-nutrition.net, and it's available in different countries around the world. So you can actually set up your own account. I know in Australia it's about $10, $11 a month to have this website, and people can actually go to your website and order online, and you'll get the email and the funds transferred to you. So now that we know the 10 steps, what tools do you need and what do you need to register for? And again, discuss this with your mentor sponsor. If you haven't already done so, you go to myherbalife.com and click on Create Online Account and set up a username and password so that you can easily log into your Herbalife website. Be sure that Herbalife has your correct email address so you're receiving updates and info on a frequent basis. Identify and set up a workspace in your own home. So what is the geographic location of your business? Example, a reserved area such as a room, a desk, a cupboard, etc. Where are you working from in your home? Right now as we speak, I'm on the kitchen table working from home. The next thing is organize your home or mobile phones for your business. So example, a business line, relevant messages recorded, message banks, or answering machines. So make sure you have a professional message on your mobile phone or house phone or answering services. You want to order some business cards because when you're talking to some prospects out and about, you want to be able to give them something with your name and number. You'd be amazed how many people actually hold on to these things for years and years. And sometimes when they're cleaning their cupboards or drawers or what have you, they come across your business card and they touch base with you about getting on the products or the business opportunity. Again, discuss this with your mentor sponsor so you know where to order the business cards from. Here's a really important step in your business. Remember to never spend your capital in your business. What that means is the money you've invested in product should always be reinvested in products. So if you've invested $1,000 into products, when you turn over those products as a supervisor, you've retailed that $1,000 to make it a $2,000 retail value. What you need to do is take that $1,000 and reinvest it back into the products again, okay? I've seen time and time again where people have taken all the money and then they've spent it on their bills or what have you and not had enough money to buy stock again. So make sure you've always got working capital in your business because your stock will actually make you more money so you can pay your bills. So replace all the stock sold with new stock each month. Live and run your business from your profits. So work on a budget and stick to it. And if you want more information on this, refer to book 3, pages 15 to 19. And for all additional resources, speak to your mentor sponsor. So guys, tonight is a real basic training. It's really basic steps to set up your business, get your business off the ground. You know, on a weekly basis, we're going to take you through different topics. Make sure you come online, have a listen, have a look, and make sure you're sharing your experiences with your new team members and sharing these steps with them so they can also build a successful business.